Welcome back to Lackawanna County Stadium. We have 12 minutes to go. The start of the fourth quarter, the Bucks leading, or the Bucks trailing the Colonels. Sorry about that. Strong Vincent ahead, 22-20. How would you like to run into him after the game?
Oh, I don't know. I hope I never have a head that looks like that.
1st and 10. They're going deep on the lob. Pass for Fry. Out of bounds. Benetti with the pick, but out of bounds. Another good defensive play by the Colonels' defensive backfield.
They're getting excellent coverage on the deep ball. They're manning up very well on people running fly patterns down the sidelines. The only passes they've really completed successfully have been those that have been throwing under.
Okay, this will be a 2nd down and 10 for the Bucks. From the 25-yard line. Strong Vincent leading 22-20. Here goes Myers. He picks up a few. Third quarter statistics. Just in the third, not total. Strong Vincent, 127 total yards. A chunk of that came on the Romansky long touchdown reception. Conestoga Valley, 36. But here's a big factor. The Colonels had the ball 8 minutes, 53 seconds. That's something they wanted to do. 3rd down and 6. From the 28, here's Demi rolling right and looking. He's going to go deep. And almost picked off again. He threw it into traffic. Benetti was back there for Strong Vincent. Also back there, number 83, Jason Kelps.
What was interesting to me on that play was the fact that he threw the ball deep, and I thought as he rolled, he had 1 or 2 receivers who were open under. He might have been able to complete that for a 1st down.
Kleps and Benetti back deep for the Colonels, and they'll get the ball right back. So after they went for it on 4th down inside the 10 and didn't make it, they're able to stop the Bucks, which is a key sequence. 4th down and 6.
Kicking for the Bucks, number 20.
They get it away. A high kick, very short. Fair catch signal is made, and the Colonels will excellent field position. We have a timeout on the field. We will take one too. The score, Strong Vincent 22, Conestoga Valley 20. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Welcome back to Lackawanna County Stadium. Conestoga Valley leading. Or trailing. That's the 2nd time I've done that in the last few minutes. Strong Vincent leading 22-20. Strong Vincent up 22-20. In the Quad A game, Central Bucks now leading Prep 14-6. That's in Altoona. Here in Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, it's 22-20. The Colonels over the Bucks. 1st down carry. Quentin Orlando up the middle. A strong runner, and he picks up close to 6 yards.
Excellent line surge again. Good blocking by the lead back. The timing of this Strong Vincent offense is incredible. These guys are coming right off the tail of their blockers.
2nd and 5.
They had good surge in the first half, extremely good surge in the second half. 10:43 to play. Strong Vincent leading 22-20. 2nd down and 5. Plenty of motion here. This is Romansky, and he is stuffed inside by Arnold and company.
They have a little difficulty running that wing-back counter because Central Bucks is getting good penetration. They've had more success when they've gone straight at them.
Jamal Crawford is hurt. He came out of the pile, and he was holding his hand. Looked like he got a late shot from somebody. And he immediately went over to the official and asked for time.
From the midfield stripe.
The Colonels are looking at a 3rd down and 6 right on the 50. Colonels leading 22-20. We have 10:15 to play in the 4th quarter. Jamal has to leave for at least one play. He doesn't want to, but he has to go out. Now the clock turns. 10:12 to go, turning 4th quarter clock. Charles Altman brings in the play for Strong Vincent. Conestoga Valley fans coming to life here. They need a stop. It's 3rd down and 5. Olsen will throw for it. Has a man. That's Altman. And the pitch back to Romanski. He has room. He has the first down and delivers a shot to Fry and takes it out of bounds.
Colonels with a little trick play of their own.
Rick, the first time I saw the Colonels do this, they were trailing Prep late in that great game at the stadium, 7-0, and it almost went. Roby was the man flicking the ball at the time, and it almost went. It's a great timing play. Joe Buffalino, that's one play he has in his great bag of tricks. So a first down for the Colonels on the 27. And we have markers everywhere.
Penalty on the play.
Legal procedure, Tommy.
Flags before the play. Possible illegal procedure.
Good ball.
There have been relatively few penalties in this football game.
Dead ball foul. Legal procedure on the offense. Still first down.
You see that happening a lot in title games. Two excellent teams, well coached. They get here.
First and 15 from the 32.
In fact, just 4 penalties on the day. Conestoga Valley with 1. The Colonels with 3 for a total of 30 yards. Strong Vincent, first and 15. Ball on the 32-yard line after that big play from Tim Romanski. The handoff to Tony Roby. Takes a shot and drives for more. Gets inside the 30-yard line.
Number 13.
Another example of great hard running. When it looked like he was down for no gain, he turned a no-gainer into at least a 3-yard gain.
Danny Olsen for the game now in the second half. These stats for the second half: 4 for 6, 118 yards passing.
Number 77, Eric White-Snyder.
He just doesn't make a lot of mistakes, Rick.
I think that's really important to the Colonel offense. He makes very few mistakes. He gets the ball into people's hands and he throws it when he has to.
2nd and 12 from the 30. Double handoff. This is Romanski. He breaks free and gets it close to the 20-yard line. So Strong Vincent will be looking at a 3rd down and about 2.5 yards.
You see this, they call it crisscross counter, where they hand the ball to the tailback, and as he's driving through, he hands the ball off again to the wingback coming up inside of him with a trap block. Very deceptive play. They've run it exceptionally well with a lot of success all year long.
And in that case, try to take advantage of the defense going one way quickly and then coming back.
Yes.
3rd down for the Colonels. Here's Orlando driving hard. Gets inside the 20. He is shy of the first down. 4th down.
Another 4th down situation for both Coach Buffalino to make his decision on.
Stop on number 17, Troy Arnold.
4th down and about 1.5 yards. A little over a yard for the first down. Joe Buffalino will go for it. Go back to late in the 3rd quarter. He tried it again inside the 10, didn't make it. 7:50 to go in the game. Colonels leading 22-20. 4th down and short. Roby inside. First down, Strong Vincent.
Colonels for the first time today went to the power I set. A fullback, an upback, and a tailback, and just powered the ball right off tackle. Here we go again. Great line surge. Watch the blocking here.
1st and 10 on the 16.
Tim Romanski, you saw he just snapped somebody's head back inside. Really did a good job blocking. 1st and 10 for the Colonels at the 16. Another inside handoff to Tony Roby, short yardage. But the key here, the Colonels taking time off that clock. 7:18 to play in the game. They lead it by 2.
And straight up, straight ahead, power football right now.
Malik Martin checks back into the game for Strong Vincent.
2nd down and 6.
See if the Colonels give us that power eye look again. Here it is.
2nd and 6 from the 12. Inside, Quentin Orlando. He bowls his way close to the 10-yard line. 6:45 to play in the 4th quarter.
Coach Buff on his last 3 downs has decided we're not going to fool anybody. We're going to just put hat on hat, and we're going to move the line of scrimmage and bring our backs up in behind. And they're doing a great job.
Third down and 4 for Strong Vincent. 6:20 to play in the game. The Colonels up 2. This has been a long drive. Third down play. Romansky off tackle. He bowls his way close. Should be a little bit short of the first down, but he's close. And we're looking at another 4th down play. While all this is going on, the clock continues to turn. 5:47. Check that, 5:47 left. Fourth quarter, the Colonels leading 22-20.
Colonels take a timeout. Talk this one over.
We have a timeout on the field. We will take one too. 5:40 to play. The Colonels leading the Bucks 22-20. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Colonels facing another 4th down situation. They lead 22-20. 4th down and 1. Long snap. We could have delay a game here. The Bucks were showing blitz, and it is delay a game. Olsen extended his count, and they called him for delay of game.
Delay of game on the offense. 4th down.
Rick, I'll tell you what happened there. Joe Buffalino was in the huddle, and the referee kept looking back and back after the television timeout. That's what he's arguing about now. When did you officially start your clock? Because he was in the huddle, the whistle went off, Joe was still in there. Then he got to the sideline, and all this time, the official's clock is running. So now it's 4th down and 6. Olsen looks to throw, has a man. There's Romansky. First down, no touchdown signal, but a first down for the Colonels.
What a great call. I think that's the last thing the Central Bucks is looking for. Here it comes again. Dan Olsen fakes the dive. Romansky slips out into the wing. A great pass, great catch. He turned it upfield, and we're inside the 1-yard line. Colonels are in control.
5:20 to play in the quarter. This would be extremely huge. They've controlled the clock. They've had it over 14 minutes in the second half. First and goal. Orlando up the middle. He's close, but he doesn't get it across.
Number 21, Orlando on the carry.
Ideally, this is what Joe Buffalino wants as he gets ready to send the play in. Beautiful. Stop us first, second, and third down. We'll take it in on 4th and burn some more time. Clock is turning. 4:48 to play. Strong Vincent leads at 22-20. Malik Martin checks out of the game for the Colonels. Second down and goal for Strong Vincent. Olsen, the handoff. Up the middle to Orlando. He doesn't get it. Nothing doing.
They are so close to that goal line. Every down they run, though, takes additional time off the clock.
Stop on number 48, Doug Meyer.
That clock continues to turn. 4:10 left in the fourth quarter. Third down and 1 for the Colonels. There's a fumble. Orlando was hit. The handoff was not clean. But the Colonels got it back. And Strong Vincent will take a timeout. We have 3:52 remaining in this game. And again, the Colonels looking at 4th down and 1, the third time on this drive. In the Quad A title game in Altoona, Central Bucks West has extended its lead 20-6 over the Prep Ramblers. So after Mark Tate scored to make it 6-0 Prep, Bucks has come back to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Here, the Colonels holding on 22-20, facing 4th and 1.
Conestoga Valley's defense has really come up big here on these 3 plays. They put nose to nose, and they've been able to stop the Colonel offensive line surge. Interesting. It will be interesting to see what Coach Buffalino has up his sleeve here at 4th, and it looks like less than a foot. Here we go.
4th down and a foot to go. Colonel's leading by 2. Handoff to Roby. Second effort. Touchdown, Strong Vincent. He was stopped, but his second effort gets him across, and the Colonels extend their lead.
Touchdown by number 13, Tony Roby.
Here we're going to see the play again. Look for the leg drive. He stopped at the line of scrimmage, just keeps his balance and drives through for a touchdown. Unbelievable leg drive. He was not to be denied.
The drive was something else. 15 plays, 54 yards. They took off 7.5 minutes. Roby the touchdown run. Potosnak on for the point after. He drills it right through. So with 3:48 remaining, the Strong Vincent Colonels have taken a 29-20 lead. That extra point makes a big difference. The Bucks have to get the ball back twice to even have a chance of pulling it out.
That 9 points is huge. 8 would have been a possibility. 9, they're going to have to score, get the ball back, and score again.
From the pregame show on throughout the first half, we talked about special teams and what factor it would play. After the Bucks scored early, extra point try, they hit the upright. No good. They have had problems with special teams the last few weeks. Again today, it could cost them big.
Well,
because they're not in a position to win right now, Rick, because of that.
The Colonels are definitely in control right now, and it's because of some extra points.
Potosnak with the kick. Daniel back deep. Takes it near the 5. And there's Tony Roby again. How many times have we called his name on special teams? Continues to excel.
He's in on every tackle on special teams play. And you know, Mike, on that play, he was blocked, and blocked hard, and he wouldn't go down.
Last year in the state wrestling championships, he finished 3rd. He's pinned a few opponents this afternoon on special teams. 3:35 to play. Demi has to put it up over the middle. The pass is complete. A first down and more for the Bucks.
That was a straight zone defense by the Colonel, and he was able to find the dead area between the linebackers and the safeties, and Essick got into the seam and made a great catch.
John Essick with the reception. No huddle now. This has been their flow all game, but now it fits right in. Demi to pass again over the middle. Kareem Carson with the nice deflection stepped in front and had a shot at the pick. Intended for number 43, Brady Myers.
The Colonels have 8 people back now in pass coverage.
The Colonels have really taken the Bucks out of their game. I mean, think about it. Myers averages 25 to 30 carries a game. We haven't seen too much of him after that first drive in the second half. 31 touchdowns this year. He has not been a big factor from the middle of the third quarter on. They have taken him away from their offense. 3 wide receivers set for the Bucks. 3:18 left to play. Motion is Myers. Demi looks. No chance on that one. Charles Altman on the coverage. He had a beat on that one as soon as Demi went back to throw it. And Demi's numbers have slipped in the second half. He's now 12 of 28, 2 interceptions, or 3 interceptions, 141 yards.
With the way the Colonels have controlled the ball offensively in the second half, Conestoga Valley has been forced to do some things I don't think they wanted to do.
This is a 3rd and 10 play. Complete to Myers, running room, and he should have the first down. Greg Bainey with the hit makes the tackle along with some help, but it's a first down for the Bucks. Talk about Brady Myers, over 100 yards in the first half, 17 carries, 100 yards. Second half, 2 carries, 3 yards. Fry on the sideline, a leaping catch for the Bucks. Short of the first down, takes it to the 41. The problem for the Bucks right now, the clock is turning. 2:48 to go.
The Colonels are forcing them to throw the ball underneath. They're covering everything deep and forcing them to throw it underneath and coming up and making strong pops on the ball.
Demi to throw again. Under pressure, looks deep. Craig Benetti was there. Tim Romansky had a shot. That one was up forever, but Joe Buffalino loved the effort.
Pass intended for number 8, Darrell Daniels.
But the Colonels were going to seal it away on that play. They had a couple of good shots on that pass.
Broken up by number 88.
2:33 left in this game. Strong Vincent leading 29-20. A third down and 3 for the Bucks. Demi to throw. Sideline to Fry. Has the first down and more. Takes it near the 30-yard line. The clock will stop after first downs. Stop right now.
Is very effective in throwing that intermediate pass, between 10 to 20 yards. He's right on the money with a lot of steam.
First and 10. The clock is turning. 2:23. Demi to throw again. Looks deep for Daniel. Benetti is out there. Intercepted. Strong Vincent. Another pick.
Pass intercepted by number 88, Craig Benetti.
Craig Benetti, a secondary leader all year. They've done it this afternoon, Rick, in that backfield.
We thought that would be a key. Here we go again. Ty Demi throwing the ball deep. Craig Benetti steps in front of the receiver and takes the ball away from Darrell Daniel. Great play by Craig Benetti.
Joe Buffalino can sense it now. The clock is turning, 2:05 to play. His Colonels lead 29-20. They have the football. Here's Tony Roby up the middle. He takes it to the 10-yard line. We are under 2 minutes left to play. Timeout taken by the Bucks.
Tackle by number 17, Troy Arnold.
Stand with it, Mike.
Craig Benetti has had some afternoon. He has broken up 4 passes before getting the interception. He's been around the football all day.
As we talked about what kind of things the Colonels had to do before the ball game, we knew that their defensive backs would have to play an excellent football game. Now, they've done that all year long. I don't know if they had seen any team other than Blackhawk throw the ball as much or as often as this team has. And their defensive backs have come up big. They've made tremendous plays. They've knocked down a number of big passes, and they've intercepted a number of balls. And I think that's been a major factor in Strong Vincent's success this afternoon.
You have to compliment the Strong Vincent coaching staff. They made some adjustments, obviously, at the half. And the Bucks have done really nothing in this second half. They have been shut down. It has been some effort defensively by the Colonels. Second down and 6 for the Colonels on the 10-yard line. The handoff to Roby. He gets outside and bowls his way for the first down. They'll stop the clock now. 1:46 left to play.
Stop by number 80, Ryan Neff.
Now the clock is turning. Roby does it again. The senior running back fought through injury problems, rushed for close to 700 yards, has been a special teams demon this week in this game. Now he's running the football exceptionally well. 1:28 left. First and 10 on the 18. Roby takes it again. This time he is stopped, and Conestoga Valley will take the timeout. They want it, and they finally see the bench signaling for the timeout.
Number 13.
It's important now for Colonel running backs to just tuck that ball away and hang on to it. No sense turning the ball over here.
The numbers you want to look at on your scoreboard, not 3:16 time in the afternoon, but the 1:15. 1:15 remaining in the game. Second down and 13 on the 15-yard line. Joe Buffalino back out on the field. Rick, what does he say to his kids right now? He is looking at a 2nd and 13. Obviously, he doesn't want them to be tentative, but you can't have the mistake.
I think that he needs to, or he will tell them, that there's still a minute 15 left in the game. We'll be able to celebrate real soon. Right now, we want to continue to get done what needs to happen. Get off the ball. Take good care of the ball if it's handed to you. Protect it.
Good news here, bad news on the latest report from Altoona. Central Bucks West has taken a 26-6 lead over the Prep Ramblers. Bucks over Prep, 26-6 in the 4th quarter. That game being played in Altoona. Here, though, the Colonels up 29-20. 1:15 away from a state championship. 2nd down and 13. Olsen with the handoff to Roby. Close call there.
Number 13, Roby on the carry.
Timeout again, Conestoga Valley. That's their final timeout. They can't stop it again unless they get the football back and pick up a few first downs. 1:08 remains on the clock. 3rd and 15. So, Rick, if they get the ball back here, it's a running play. They have to set the ball, start the clock again. It's going to be close to 30 seconds by the time they get the football back.
Exactly right. I look for the Colonels will most probably punt the ball away here. Conestoga Valley will have an opportunity to run a couple of plays. They're not going to get 2 more possessions, I don't think, Mike, in a minute 8. The Colonels need here to guard against any mistake. They need to be very careful, be very positive in what they're doing, and do it well. Make the play. They've been doing it all year long. There'd be no reason to think they wouldn't do it here.
A few members of the Strong Vincent Band getting ready to celebrate, and they will in about a minute and 8 seconds. 3rd down and 15. Romanski in motion. The handoff to Quentin Orlando to the 15. And there's nothing Conestoga Valley can do about it right now. The clock is turning, 55 seconds to play.
I think the Colonels will take a delay of game penalty here, take it down to about 30 seconds, even under 30 seconds, and then kick the ball away.
There's no question they can take their time. The clock continues to turn. 35 seconds away for Joe Buffalino. And they are just going to let it run. 27 seconds. And they'll take the delay. This will make it 4th down and 17
against the Colonels.
For the Colonels. Only 27 seconds away for Joe Buffalino from that state title.
As long as they get the kickoff, they're in
17 on the 11.
And they're not going to kick. Yes, they are going to kick the football. Jeremy Roach is in for Strong Vincent. Of course he's going to kick it. And he gets it off. Fair catch signal at the 38-yard line by Fry. Only 21 seconds remain. And Rick, what a sweet time for Joe Buffalino. He's been around the Erie coaching scene for a long time. Head coach for a while at East at Tech, and assistant at Mercy Arts College. This has to be an exciting time for him.
Absolutely, and it's the first state championship for Erie football. A big day for Erie football.
The Colonels about to make history. 1st and 10, Demi looks to throw deep. Only man there is Carson, and he makes the interception. Kareem Carson, the sophomore, wraps it up for the Colonels of Strong Vincent. Only 12 seconds remain. The Colonels are going nuts. It's official. Strong Vincent, the AAA state champions. celebration is going to go on for some time. The final score, Strong Vincent 29, the Bucks 20.
Number 1, baby. I prepped you. Yeah, baby. Yes.
That says a lot about Tony Roby. He just wins a state championship. And one of his first thoughts, how did the Ramblers do? A class act, a class team, and they are the state champions. This is an emotional time for Joe Buffalino. He wanted this so badly. He's enjoying it with Michael Burke. You heard Coach Joe Buffalino say it. Go over and thank your fans, the ones who made the trip, the ones back home. 29-20, the Colonels are champions, and they want to say one big thank you. This is a great scene. For Erie football, for Erie sports, and for Strong Vincent High School.
Football game today, Mike. They beat a tremendous Conestoga Valley football team. Credit to the players of Conestoga Valley. Excellent game played by them.
So many offensive weapons for the Bucks, but the Colonels came up with 5 interceptions, one of the big stories on the afternoon.
That was going to be important, not to allow them to complete passes, make the big play. The Colonels did not allow that to happen.
We have a timeout to take. We're not going to miss anything. We'll be back in 2 minutes for the trophy and medal celebrations. So let's take a timeout. The Strong Vincent Colonels have done it. They are the AAA state champions with a 29-20 win. We'll be back with more in just a moment.